This was the worst day of my van life. In tomorrow's video, we got stranded in a high mountain pass. Van life. Always an experience. You never know what's going to happen from day to day. You embrace the moments as they go by. This morning, I giggled and laughed, and I'm realizing that I'm starting my day to the lights that I put inside of my drawers. Oh, it's the silly things. Welcome to my van life day. I've been here working. Cruzy's been here sleeping. Look how cute he is. Oh, my sweet boy. 5:21 a.m. I've been editing since about 2:45 in the morning. Don't ask me why. I was up super early today. I couldn't get back to bed, and I do that sometimes, so I get up and I just be productive. I get as much video work done before I have to go out and actually start my own day. So I love these moments where I can just get videos done. So it's 5:30. I'm probably going to edit a second video here this morning. It should take me to 6:30, 7:30, maybe 8:30 in the morning, and then we'll get out there and hit the road again. Coffee's done. It was damn good today. While we're here, let's check on the power consumption so far. My heater's been running on high because it is a little chilly outside, and oh yeah, man, we've smashed a fair chunk of battery power overnight. My heater's been running pretty much like 3/4 tilt overnight. It's warm in here. It's gotta be like 18 to 20 degrees in here at least. And our battery's at 57% state of charge. My laptop's been plugged in for a few hours. I can unplug it. So yeah, it's full now, so I can unplug it. Yeah, man, these things are actually doing pretty good. And within the amount of driving that I'm gonna be doing today, once we hit the road, this thing will be back up to 100% in no time. Man, I love that we put lithium in this van. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we have two 100 amp hour CAN-BAT lithium batteries. The links are on our website for those, and so far those batteries have been standing up. And they're cold weather lithiums, which means that I can charge them in colder weather. They actually have a heating element inside of those lithium batteries, so they won't charge if it's too cold. When it takes a charge, it'll heat the batteries to the appropriate temperature first before it charges. Cold weather, smart, baby. Sorry, that was cheese. It's a slow one. 2 hours and 30 minutes to upload this video. All right, so on the floor making breakfast, because this is honestly what I use for my prep space. Kind of weird, but I really technically don't have a kitchen counter, and because I'm in a short van, I could be sitting on a stool, but I honestly enjoy sitting the way I am on the floor. I find this a lot more comfortable than sitting in a stool. I think it's because when I sit and drive, I'm in the sitting position. When I'm at my desk, I'm in the sitting position. This is, believe it or not, a very nice break. Much like some of you who are going to be living in, or who are living in, a high top van. Standing is a nice break. This is my version of standing. Anyway, we're gonna make ourselves a little breakfast this morning. Nothing fancy, just some pancakes. Good old Canadian maple syrup. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Both of my maple syrup containers are empty, so we are gonna fill them up. I've got an extra can of maple syrup here, and 70% of the world's maple syrup comes from Canada, and most of it is in Quebec. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. This stuff is like liquid gold. I picked up some of these signs from the dollar store. I thought they were kind of nice. They're just on wood. Let's get cozy. I thought that said crazy when I first seen it. I'm like, oh, I'll take the crate, and then I'm cozy. Come on. Thinking this one, I might put it here. What do you think, guys? It's kind of nice, kind of matches everything. I already put Velcro on the back. They were like $2. Otherwise they came with like a hanger, but you can't. Hi crazy. You can't hang things in a van. This would just clang around all day. What do you guys think? I think it's a pretty nice little addition. It's not the greatest build, like the front's already coming off, but I think it looks pretty good. We didn't sleep alone last night. We had a couple of trucks that were with us all night long. They were there when I got up at like 2:30 this morning. All right, guys. We are gonna hit the highway. Yeehaw! These new headlights. Amazing. I know there's something you guys are gonna notice when the sun comes up. You're gonna be like, Chrome, I thought British Columbia, Canada was supposed to be just a lush green rainforest. Well, we're about to drive into an area that looks a whole lot like a desert. Found this little side little road and we thought we'd just adventure down it. This goes down to tons of little camp spots. I've driven by this area many, many times and have never come down here. Oh my gosh. Say what? Oh. Wow. Always pays to drive down a dirt road. Oh, the wind just picked up and my ears are frozen. I need some earmuffs. I don't know what it is out here, like maybe -10. So we are between Spence's Bridge, BC and Merritt, BC. And what I'm doing when I find these amazing little spots out here is on the Apple Maps app on my phone, I've been dropping a pin at these locations and doing a little write-up so I know what this place has to offer. So if I ever want to come back or if I'm ever looking for something in an area, I can pull up my map and find all the places that I found. I won't forget this place, but when I get old and I need to like slow down in life, I might forget about these places. So that's why I've created that big folder called My Homes. I look at finding these spots as doing a little bit of retirement recon. You know, sometimes I look at my van life as that, as me just running around the planet, finding amazing places to call home. So when it's time for me to slow down, I have endless. I don't need to find, I don't need to run around and look, I don't need to search, because I did that when I was young. Yeah, I'm young. I'm only 46. Come on now. Okay. We're gonna go. My ears are so cold. Cruzy's like, don't ever put me outside again. It's cold, isn't it, buddy?
Driving through British Columbia, Canada definitely is an experience all in itself. Just a few hours from here, we were in a lush rainforest. Now it feels like we're driving into the wild, wild west. It's dry, arid, has tumbleweed, and that thing. What is that? I can never tell the difference. Is that a sheep or is that a goat? A sheep, a goat. If it looks like a goat, it's a sheep. That's my dog. I know him. He's a bulldog. His name is Cruz. But driving through BC is a pretty wild, wild place. Uh-oh. Snow.
We are back in the snow zone, baby. But this time, it's a little different. We don't get this kind of snow in Vancouver. Like, we don't. Very, very rare. Like maybe way up on the mountain peaks. Because when we get snow, you can make a snowball with it every time, all the time. This stuff, look at it. It's dry and fluffy and you couldn't make a ball out of this. Hold on. You couldn't make a... do we got a snowball? No, it just crumbles. You can't make a snowball out of this if you tried. So the difference between driving in this kind of snow and driving in the snow that we were in yesterday, huge difference. Because you could drive in this stuff no problem because it's just dust. It just kind of blows out of the way. But in Vancouver, it's like a Slurpee and slushy, and it pulls you all over the road, packs down to pure sheet ice underneath, and doesn't make for very good driving. This stuff, I think next year, I would like to do some winter van lifing. So I've always avoided winter, stayed in Vancouver. So I gotta paint those doors. So maybe by next winter, I'll have like a proper lift kit in my van and maybe a rear locking differential so I could have 2 wheels of turn. I already got like chains for all 4 tires. So maybe we'll do that next year, but we'll go travel in places like Alberta where the snow is like this. The only time they would get, look how fluffy this is. It just blows away. There's nothing to it. The only time that they ever get that really nasty, mucky stuff is when it snows and then melts. But it's cold and it's dry out here. Like you can feel the dryness in the air right now. Where Vancouver, we like sit at like 100% humidity in the winter. So when it rains, like I've said before, it's like a Slurpee. So I don't think we're gonna travel any farther today. We've been taking our slow time to get to Penticton. There's a rest area. Hold on, let's find out. Maybe snow. Excuse me, Ben. Woo-hoo. 800 meters that way. So we're actually gonna probably just stay at the rest area there tonight. Because look in the top corner, because it has Wi-Fi. Look at this guy. So I've been sitting here now for a couple of hours watching Rust Valley Restorers. If you haven't seen this on Netflix, it's really good. This is actually filmed probably about an hour's drive from where we're parked here tonight. Hey. So cute, buddy. Hey. But this has got me thinking about my van. Look at this. Minus 15 degrees Celsius, and it's supposed to get down to minus 22 tonight. Brr. It definitely looks like winter out here. Yeah. Exactly what you'd expect right beside, the Canadian flag there. Freezing cold night out here tonight. And we are sleeping at a rest area. It's got Wi-Fi and a bathroom. Bathroom's over there. And we're gonna go back inside. It is a little bit on the chilly side out there. We gotta shut these to keep that cold air up there. And believe it or not, just having a thin curtain like this one, it's just a regular blackout curtain, does an amazing job at keeping that cold air up there. Sure, it's letting some through, but this probably holds 80% of it up there anyway, and I'm all right with that. We just came from Vancouver Island, and the temperature over there is 3 degrees. Squamish is at 1 degree Celsius. And here we are. Oh my gosh. It's now minus 17. Tonight, we're definitely going to put this new heater we have in the van to a workout. It's the very first time that this Webasto heater has been put to this serious test. Because we've been bouncing around typical Vancouver weather, which sits between like 0 degrees Celsius to like plus 10, plus 13 as an average winter weather. Vancouver might get a cold snap, so it might see down to minus 5 this week, possibly. And here we are out here on a brisk minus 17 degree evening. And my Webasto heater is running at full tilt. It's on high, and the temperature in here feels smoking good. Even after having my doors open while we took Cruzy out for a pee, the inside of this thing still feels super cozy and comfortable. So far, I'm loving that thing. Anyway, I was on the topic about that show I was watching. I'm probably going to binge watch the rest of season 2 tonight while we have Wi-Fi here at the rest area. But watching that renovation company and watching them fix rust and paint cars, and knowing that I'm going to that area, so between Squamish, between Kamloops, BC and Osoyoos, BC, that is like car capital in BC. There are so many automotive shops, repair shops, restoration shops. Everything you would need to make your vehicle look perfect is out there. Mostly hot rod and restoration style things, but I'm pretty sure if I do some research, we could probably find somebody to give me a quote on doing all the rust repair on my van. And also maybe a quote on getting my van properly painted, and or maybe doing that Linex stuff, you know, that rough bed liner thing, maybe doing a Linex really super badass paint job on this thing. I don't know, but I think I might try to track those down while we're out here and see if I can get some quotes and maybe put that on my dream list of things I want to accomplish this coming year. But it's weird, is this whole thought really got heightened when we put these doors on. Why is it when you make positive changes in your vehicle, like doing this, I'm not talking about the inside, because the inside of my van everywhere else is absolutely beautiful. This just highlighted everything. I love these things, by the way. But it's the outside. So these doors were replacement doors because my bottoms of my other doors were rusted, rotted, and any of the fix repair Bondo work that was done on them started to crack. But as soon as I got these nice new fancy doors put on, it really highlighted how bad my rust is on my bottom rockers on this side of the van. The whole side needs to be completely done. So I am gonna take a look at doing that, I think, while we're out here. I do have some downtime. I got some time tomorrow, so I might drive in there and see if I can get some quotes. If you're a body guy, if you do body work or rust work or repair work and you want to work on my van, now's the time to email me. You have to be out here though, like between Kelowna and Vancouver Island somewhere. I would happily pay one of my subscribers to do it. That'd be super rad. But yeah, I'm gonna maybe track those things down tomorrow. I really love my home. It feels so cozy and comfortable in here, and I want to do everything I can to keep this thing in as top-notch of condition as I can for as long as I can. This is my home, and I know this thing isn't going to last me the rest of my life. I know at some point I am probably going to upgrade, but it ain't going to happen anytime soon. Have you seen this thing? Just look at this shot right here. I have so moved into this thing and made it my own home sweet home, like the sign we posted today. Anyway, you guys, I'll see you guys soon. I'm gonna curl up and go watch some more of this stuff. Thanks for riding along. I didn't even know what we did. It's funny when I get to the end of these videos sometimes and trying to say goodbye, and I'm like, is this even a video? Did I even talk enough to make this thing a video? All right, you guys. See you soon.
If you guys have any questions about the van that we travel around in, please check out our website at vancityvanlife.ca for a full list of everything that makes our van a home. All right, you guys. See you guys back tomorrow for the worst day of my van life. Oh my gosh, it sucked.